Anyone know of anyone that would be interested in having a 4-year relationship where they send me money as I pretend to be a different person? Just asking for a friend. Please.
I think it's been a little more believable than some of the YouTube clips that I've seen of other
Sure.
people.
Sure. So is that her? Her? Huh?
I need to lay this to rest one way or the other. Like I said, it's been 4 years.
Oh. 4! That's a long number. You're the only one who can help me out of this mess. Diana.
I'm kind of in a dilemma.
Oh,
I
Martin.
was early on in the relationship, but
Martin, I think the first question you need to ask yourself, if a woman like this, now I'm not saying looks should define anyone's preference in another human being, but what do you think attracted you to Diana?
6 boxes of nice stuff she's wanted, that I've
Can I get a
bought,
piece of that?
she
Huh?
can't get
Martin?
over there.
Can I get a piece?
Michelle,
Look what happened to my apartment, babe. Martin! 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 Has she sent you this? And you've believed it. And you've gone, you know what, babe? I'm going to send you Air Forces! Bro, can we just look at the screen? What? Martin, I know you might not be tech savvy. You might not be scrolling on your phone like the rest of us, like zombies on TikTok. But surely when your apartment burns down, you don't whip out your iPhone, take a picture, and send it to someone on the internet you've never seen before. Martin, you're in trouble here, I tell you.
Apartment, and I believe I saw the same or similar apartment with big holes in it.
On today's episode, we speak to a man named Martin who has fallen deeply in love with a woman online who claims her name is Diana. The two met on the dating site Ukraine Date and spend their days messaging each other through text message.
I have a question. You might be thinking that same question. Is Martin of Ukrainian descent? English? Is Martin of my goodness. Is Martin of Ukrainian descent that he was on ukrainedate.com? Huh? Otherwise, there's a lot that doesn't make sense, but that might be up there.
Friends and family have put
Talking to you makes my day, baby.
Not being who she claims to
I mean, because we're all online getting chased by Ukrainian supermodels, right?
Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Why are you smiling? Nothing about
Real
this.
quick, guys,
Nothing about
like,
this
comment, and
warrants you
subscribe.
to smile.
Your comment and like could help stop
Please
someone
also
from being
like,
scammed.
subscribe, and
Let's get into it.
turn on the bells
Hi
appropriately
guys,
to
my
me.
name is Martin. My hobbies are Netflix,
Right.
motorcycle riding.
Okay.
I have a couple cats I really enjoy. Come here. Come here.
Nice little weights down there.
Yeah.
Keep fit for the Ukrainian supermodels.
And I just am a guy looking for a relationship with a beautiful woman.
Right.
First one was not even really a marriage. It was more of a brother-sister relationship. My second marriage, very beautiful lady, but I, again, probably wasn't as attracted to her as I needed to be. That
Let him finish what he's gonna say.
has lasted 18 years, and then we got divorced.
Let me get this right. Right. You were married 18 years. The first one, okay, maybe there wasn't a connection, you didn't feel it. Then the second one, which the common denominator in both marriages is you, Martin. But the second one, as you grew older together, you became less attracted to her. Why? Why is that, Martin? You like them a bit younger?
He created a profile on
Why?
Ukraine Date that just stood out to him.
I'm so confused.
Her
Please,
name is Diana.
tell me why. specifically had to be
I saw her on a
Ukrainian.
date, and I started talking to her. We talked on that platform for a while. She always told me that I was handsome, distinguished. I always told her that she was beautiful and gorgeous.
F off, Martin.
Ukrainian.
Right?
She speaks.
F off.
She likes iPhones.
Are you... Is that a normal thing to say? I'm talking to the box of Crocs on the floor right now. Is that a normal thing? I love iPhones so much. Doesn't that just scream, I am trying to rob you? iPads are my fave. What a weird thing to say.
And I
What
was
is
always
wrong with
the
you, Martin?
Poor.
This is poor
peasant.
Riz,
She was always
right? I don't care if this is fake. You got no Riz. So handsome. Here's one of
They were
me.
very exciting for me, but
Oh, I bet they were.
I would much rather see her face. You know, she's a beautiful woman. You know, she says, "What are you doing?" And I just sent her pictures.
I'm sorry, Oh, I read that as I can't wait to cock for you, my queen. Can Martin get it up?
I just wanted to cook for her.
Surely, after a year, you
I
start
sent her
questioning,
pictures of food,
can I ever see
of her
you?
motorcycle.
Me and some friends are going out dancing. Can you help pay for it, sweetie?
She has friends. I paid for them to go out dancing. I sent them money to go on a lake cruise one
Nice.
time. Very excited. She sent me videos of them dancing around. And she likes nice things. She loves Godiva chocolates.
Oh, I
Tazo
bet she
tea,
does.
Passion tea. I've sent her many boxes of that stuff.
I'm sorry,
I know what.
but the person receiving boxes of tea, what do you think is going through their mind? Because I'm pretty sure they don't want boxes of tea and they'd rather money. But free tea, I guess.
Boxes of
Yeah,
nice
we
stuff
saw
that she's wanted,
Air Forces
you know,
and
that
stuff.
I've bought and sent her. that she can't
Apparently
get
this is
over
what
there.
women want.
I
Yeah.
sent her lawyer a couple bottles of
Her-
Jack Daniels.
what?
She was very.
Who? Rewind that as we slowly back up. Who did you send something to?
Her lawyer a couple bottles of Jack Daniels.
Why? What is wrong with you? Like, okay, I sort of understand you've been whipped by some fake profile. Why are you sending her lawyer beer and whiskey? What?
Year that we were together, she was
You
working
weren't
in
together.
retail. Her boss wanted to take her to Dubai.
What?
And I said, you know what he's going to want to do? And I said, well,
Whose boss takes them to Dubai, bro? I'm all yours.
it would be difficult
How?
to
Virtually,
start a family
maybe.
at my age. It wouldn't be the best, you know. Probably wouldn't see my boys or girls get through high school.
On February 24th, 2022, Russia invaded parts of Ukraine. It turns out Diana's apartment was bombed. This is when things went completely haywire. She needed to get out of Ukraine ASAP, and Martin was her only hope.
Now that I know the context as to why that picture was sent, not only are you a piece of shit for scamming someone, you are a piece of shit for using the Russia-Ukraine conflict to try and get your own money. Scumbag. Playing on Martin's
She
emotions.
just dreams about coming to the United States, especially after the war. After a while,
He should not have even been in this
She's asking
situation
her,
1
"Can I
year
help?
deep in the first place.
Do you need anything? Tell me if you need anything." It was $1,200 for her to leave Kharkov. Felt like I did the right thing.
I can understand that.
It was.
You felt you were doing the right thing, but
traumatic.
babe, we didn't make it. That is terrible, baby. I'm so sorry. I'll do whatever it takes to see you.
Up until this point, Martin was pulling money out of his savings account to send to Diana to get her out of Ukraine. She fled and moved to Poland with her family, but she claimed she had no money and all of her belongings were left in Ukraine. It was
I'm
up to
sending over some gift cards for your rent and visa application, okay? Goodness gracious me. I know us as younger folk can realize gift cards don't pay the rent. I've never heard of a landlord say, if you want to pay for your rent, I need to buy something on the Apple store. Martin, Surely you could have asked someone. Like, hey, is this weird?
Her mother needed an operation. That was like $1,000.
Bro, Donnie's just helping the whole family.
Rent was $400.
He's Father Christmas to them.
Came to about
Mother needs help?
$500 a
Here you
month.
go. Dad, here you go.
There's been doctor's visits.
Help your own kids, huh? You divorced your wife because you weren't finding her attractive anymore. You are scum, to be honest, as well. But whatever, right? I hurt my ankle. I have to use the internet money for treatment.
A little here and there. I think it's been a little more believable than some of the YouTube clips that I've
Why?
seen.
What's believable about this? Huh?
She did.
That this scumbag behind this person decided to use real life conflict. Is that what's the real thing about this?
You know, it's added up. It's been probably $30,000 over 4 years. That's a lot
Oh
of
my
money.
god. Bro, even if this was real, if you are with someone who says, I received it, can you send 250 more please? Bro, even if it was real, at some point you have to say, hold on, I love you. Do you love me for me or the money?
She's a lot better with her money than I am.
What does that mean?
I've made a lot of bad decisions.
But
A lot
clearly.
Of because of my relationship with women that I've never
What
met.
do you mean ships? You've done this
Even
more than
talking to
once.
Somebody on these sex sites can be crazy expensive, you know? And you're not talking to somebody like that. You're talking to some morbidly obese, bald lady with no teeth,
What?
no legs, in a wheelchair, on oxygen, on death row. That's who you're talking to. That's why
Very specific.
I
No?
got back several times. It started the relationship over. Enough for me
Oh, Martin.
to keep going.
Hey,
Here she is again. She's trying to say hi.
I just want to let you know that we will get through this, babe. I love you.
Invested a lot of emotional energy.
Yeah, Martin,
That's-
you should have invested
I
that
just-
into your
I
marriage.
just believe
Huh?
it's real. I believe it's real.
You do that. I don't
I guess
necessarily
I'd
have
be really
sympathy for
disappointed if
you,
I find
to
out
be
it's
honest,
not,
because
but I won't be angry because I can't, take back the memories. They've been good.
the memories are fake,
Yeah,
bro.
with
What
you
memories
guys,
did you have other than sitting there
What?
on your bed jerking off? Huh? What memories?
And we were able to find out the true identity of this woman.
Right.
Diana claimed this was her brother, but we found multiple images
Yeah.
of them kissing all over the internet.
She would open them, of course, and then show him that she opened them.
Wait a second. I've just realized. So these images are once they've been sent to the person. What address are you sending them to, Martin? And you don't think it's a bit weird? It didn't click in your head, hey, can I maybe get a picture of you trying the shoes on? No?
The address doesn't exist, but someone had to be receiving these packages. Whoever it was would open the gifts and send photos of what was inside
That's
back
crazy.
to Martin.
Hold on. The shoes that you sent, what size were they? Because they looked quite big for a woman's foot. Now, obviously, women can have big feet, but you've sent someone free Air Forces. Do you know how much they cost nowadays?
Martin is still stuck on this woman Diana
No
being
way.
truthful about her identity.
If
What,
they
even
were
after all
scammers
this?
from Uganda or whatever, they'd have to be pretty damn knowledgeable.
Bro,
and
Scammers, they're clever.
They'd have to be able to forge documents that are signed by the government in Ukraine.
No, but to be
I don't
honest,
think that's possible.
it's easy
So
to
that's
suss
kinda
them
why
out.
I've been,
But
believing
obviously,
and helping these.
you were just blinded.
So you had sent over Diana's address. You had been sending her packages to this address. And what we found was it led us to a shopping center.
It's 51B was supposed to be your address.
Well, why
So
wouldn't
the
you
51B
check
is
the
the one
address?
that led us to a shopping center.
Okay, all right.
I'm so confused.
We want to go through a few other things. So you had been wiring money to a bank called Private Bank. We did a lot of research on this bank, and this bank was part of a massive fraud that was like $5.5 billion.
Oh.
And
Well, that was part of it. I used Weiss. I used, private bank was the end of it, and then I would put money in her card on Remitly. I used in the beginning. I used MoneyGram.
First of all, I've made many points. 69th of all, if this was real, why would you need to send someone money through so many different banks? Doesn't that ring a bell for you?
I pick up all the time. At the end, the last year has been put on her cards, different cards.
when you were sending money through MoneyGram,
So she's
or,
poor,
what was the name?
but has so many cards.
Lawyer's secretary's name. I put money into their account.
Oh
she would
my.
make money, and they were going to take it.
Because that's normal, right?
Bank account.
Hey
So
babe, I'm gonna
she got
send
a
the money
card.
to
I
your
don't know
lawyer's
what it
account.
was.
Off,
Kind of
Martin.
Visa cards you buy money on. So all those things just seem convincing to me.
Because you were thinking with
I
your
may have been
cock,
sending her
that's
money,
why.
but the receipts you're showing me may have just been what I asked for.
The brain downstairs is
Keep
not
me
very
going.
clever. Clever? I can't even
First off, I was
speak,
really
so...
impressed the fact, why weren't there any like selfies of them, holding
That's
like,
what I
in
said.
front of the packages or videos?
I did press her. I did ask for the picture of the purple jacket she wanted, things like that. But, when you're invested in a few months, you go on because you don't want to lose those months,
Nah, man.
of
I'll
time.
tell you something. Anyone out there, no matter the amount of time that you're with someone in a real scenario, it doesn't matter about the time. If something happens and you feel it is right to go because you're being mistreated, etc., or something just doesn't quite make sense, it's probably best to leave.
Diana's real name is Alina, and she lives in Russia. She's a social media content creator. Her so-called brother, it's actually Alina's husband.
Doesn't quite look like the brother that I sent you.
The picture you had,
There's no way you're trying to...
side-by-side picture, and he actually looked a little
No
younger.
way you're trying to spin it,
Here, he looks
holding
slightly
on
older.
to
He doesn't
some
look much
hope
older, but he
that
looks
is
slightly
real.
older.
So your family doesn't know about this?
My ex-wife has seen pictures, and I'd borrowed money from her a couple times.
Fuck's sake.
Into the house that we own because I spent all the money I had. It's very emotional.
Oh, you are making it very hard to feel the smallest bit of sympathy for you. So the wife you divorced because you didn't find her attractive anymore because she got a bit older, I guess. You went to her to borrow money to give to the young woman on your phone.
When you're lonely and
I get that,
you don't feel very good about yourself,
but
you do things like this. So
there is a wasp that has entered the building, guys. There is a wasp that has entered the building. Goodness me, it has left now. I might leave that in the video because how often does that happen?
solution is to learn how to be lonely.
That is actually
feel good about yourself too.
a good skill
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
in life to
Take
have.
yourself out on dates. I've done that.
Who is
sometimes.
bibbing, bro? What? My God, yes, Martin has sent very large amounts of money to a woman who's not real. Don't interrupt my video. Maybe that was the wasp.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I just think that there's somebody there that's probably closer to your age and like probably has similar interests that you do.
Martin unfortunately fits the mold we've seen time and time.
What's
again.
happened here? The screen has gone
Romance
black.
gamers
I'm
are
looking at
known to
myself.
use beautiful women and sweet talk to lure unexpected victims.
Bro, guys, come on.
Loneliness is a
It's a big waste of time.
Listen, you can
money,
try dating sites again. But don't
it's
send
been
money to
frustrating.
people you haven't met, bro.
I just figured she had daddy issues. But
I think I'm gonna end it there. Because if again it was real, you thought she had daddy issues, so you wanted to take advantage of her, basically. Nice one, Martin. Really painted yourself in a good light there. So that's been Martin getting absolutely rinsed for 4 years, apparently. Well, shame on you, to be honest, because you don't really seem like a great guy. But who am I to judge, right? I'll let you be the judge of that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please, I can't believe I have to say this, but do not give money to someone on the internet or online through an app. Doesn't matter. If you don't know them, you don't send money. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. If you do want to see a woman being scammed by a Stranger Things actor, because they ask you for money, don't they? It's so genuine.